Hey guys, so I am actually currently sitting down and editing this video. I so it's actually like 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I recorded this video about 9 o'clock last night, and I guess I kind of want to put a little note in here before we get to the actual video. I left in a lot of parts of where my personal mental illness was affecting me. So you may get some awkward long pauses, I forget what I was saying at times. I was also in a very low mood as far as my depression went at the time. At the moment, I'm actually very perky and cheerful and motivated, which goes to show you how quickly moods can change in a mood disorder. I do personally have bipolar. I didn't say it at the time in the video that's coming next, just because I was in that low mood, I was depressed, I was very emotional. I didn't feel quite comfortable at the moment saying that is what I am dealing with. But now that I'm kind of on the up at the moment, I just wanted to say that. And so, like I said, if it's got some awkward pauses or stuff like that, I apologize, but I purposely left it in. Yes, I suck at my editing skills, but I'm working on them. But just know that how the next video goes, it was completely on purpose that it was left like that. So, yeah, I will see you guys in like a second, I think. Yeah. Bye. Hey guys, I honestly don't even know where to start with this video. Um, there's gonna be a lot of cuts and jumps, so I apologize for that, but this is a very difficult and serious topic that I wish to talk about. If you've sort of been following the project, I am going to be talking about mental health. Not only am I going to be talking about mental health, I also have many, many wonderful people that are going to be joining me as well and talking about their own struggles and what it's like for them. My hope for this project is to make people more aware about mental health, but not just that, make them more aware of the fact that everyday people, your friends, family, coworkers are struggling in some way, and you may not even know it unless they happen to tell you. In that case, usually you're like, "Oh, I would have never guessed that you have bipolar or schizophrenia or depression just based on how you act in regular life." However, everyone's experience of their own mental illness is completely different, and that's something else I want to kind of expose to the world, is that everyone experiences their illness differently. No one experiences it the same exact way. Not everyone is going to experience the same symptoms that are associated with that illness, or how long they deal with symptoms from it, how long of an episode that is for them, just because it varies from person to person. And I feel like I'm kind of really rambling with this, but it's been a struggle of figuring out where to start with this project and how to go about it. Originally, I had planned to just do a video on my own illnesses that I struggle with, but then I realized that this community is something that's been kind of put on the back burner, and people are kind of afraid to talk about it or seek help when they need it. And I'm here to kind of shed some light on it and make it not such a taboo and scary thing to talk about in day-to-day life. Over the next, I don't know how many weeks, just because my goal with this project is my timeline with this project is to hopefully post once a week on Wednesdays is my goal, and showcase a different person. Now, from one week to the next, you may see the same exact illness described. However, how that person describes their experience of the illness may be completely different, which is why I have quite a few people lined up that do have depression, PTSD, ADHD, anxiety, all these sorts of things, but they all live their life in a different way with this illness. And so once a week, you'll be seeing a showcased person. I'll be putting them on the spot, sort of, and doing an interview style video just to kind of get some more insight into what life is like for them, what they want people to understand about their illness, what people can do to help them, what people can do to ask and become more aware of the illness. But these are all just such wonderful, beautiful people. I've had so many people reach out to me. Sorry, I've had so many people reach out to me, and so much love and support for this project, and I've had people thanking me for this, and I even had somebody say I could have just done a video about myself and that was it, but I told her that I really wanted people to understand that there are so many people out there who struggle with illnesses, and so Wednesday is my set goal to post each week by. However, I hope that you guys understand that this is a very difficult project to take on. Not only is it difficult physically, it's also difficult emotionally and mentally to open up about these kinds of things, not just for me, but it can also be very difficult for someone else I may have in this series talking about themselves. And I just hope that everyone can show love and support and understanding for what other people are going through, even though it may not seem like they have anything going on the outside. They may be dealing with something internally every day that you would have never guessed. So this week was just going to kind of be an introduction of what this series was going to be about. The plan for next week, I'm going to be opening up about my own struggles, my own mental illnesses. I'm going to be talking about how I found out, what led to me deciding to seek help, and how it affects me personally. You guys will be meeting so many wonderful people over the next how many weeks, and I just want to take the time to thank everyone that has reached out to me to share your own personal experiences, and I am so excited to be working with all of you, and I will see you guys next week.